I used to be a person that would think or try to think what the other person wants me to say, what they would like to hear, like so automatically that it was like all the time. I didn't even realize sometimes, and I just felt this heavy, when you come back home and you feel like your energy is drained, and you kind of think, oh, well, I think I don't like people, I think I'm antisocial or introvert, or because being around them caused me to use so much energy. There are a lot of reasons to that, like wanting to be accepted or don't want to hurt people's feelings, and lack of self-confidence. You have this idea that if you show up fully, if you disagree or say things that you really think, you won't be accepted, and that scares you when you don't have yourself grounded, like you depend on the other people's approval. It gets to a point that you don't even really know what you actually think about some things. Maybe you have to get a point that you are so down low on your, you have to have some burnout thing, or you have to can't stand. You have to go to a point that you can't stand anymore, that something is really wrong, and you break out. It doesn't necessarily have to be like this, but sometimes this extreme, not ideal, but this, sometimes it can help for you to realize that it's okay. You don't have to be rude, you don't have to, you can still care about them, you can still like them, and you can still don't deceive yourself, like telling yourself that you don't care about if they like you or not. You still care about that. You still want to be like it, but you won't do anything in order to it to happen. When you learn to be comfortable with the fact that you can speak or not speak, to show up as you are, not in a version that in your head they would expect you to be. You start to choose who you really want to be around, to say your bullshit, to be wrong, to really know yourself, because nobody knew me because I didn't let them. It's really like taking off a heavy weight from your shoulders when you let yourself really be brave at a point that you would show up to people and you wouldn't betray yourself anymore. Sometimes this is not easy. It takes time. It takes whatever it has to take, like put yourself in uncomfortable conversations and situations so you can practice and gain little by little those strength and be more and more comfortable without having to be smiley all the time, happy all the time, kind all the time, agree with everything they say, or whatever you used to do, just to you were not being fake, but you were trying so hard to fit, to embody this character that you believe they would like, even though you know about this pointless effort thing, you would still make them. You would still do this with yourself, because just knowing is not enough. You have to do it. You have to practice. This is really uncomfortable in the beginning, but it's